Okay, good morning everybody. An astute observer could see that that side of the truck sits way higher than that side of the truck. Let's measure it. .35 to the wheel well. Over here where the chop machine is. Chop, 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 chop. 34 to the wheel well. It's even worse back here. So today I'm gonna fix that. We got leaf springs, and then the cab I got hardware and shackles and whatnot. A bucket of gas from the 80s. Dad's new shed. I'm gonna make this happen. This truck has some pretty heinous axle wrap, wheel hop. See if I can't demonstrate that for you real quick. Yeah, I don't know if changing leaf springs and the shocks will help that. It'd be kind of nice if they did. Yeah, so that's why this is no good. No good at all. These new springs are a little different. Hopefully they work. And I've welded this together at some point because it's routed through. And I'm replacing this one because it's got holes in it. But you can see like the springs, like the packs are out of alignment. It's not good. It appears my 10 p.m. eyeball measurements in the driveway were a little off. It's all right. Milwaukee Power, though, zipped them off like they were nothing. And toss me on the idea of reusing these, because if they've lasted this long, they look fine. I mean, come on. We'll see. At least these are the right. These are both 9/16. These are just fine thread. These coarse thread. Oh my gosh, this thing is no good. I'll just run this thing down. Let the axle sit down. Bingo. Okay, I got action. You like my camera stand? Yeah. Get on there. Come on now. This ends. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. It's stuck. Time for the hammer. Junior year of high school at our career center, our teacher showed us a video called My Precious Eyes, which was this 1980s era safety video where it was just videos of guys losing their eyes, and it was extremely graphic, and it left an impression on me because I'm wearing my glasses right now. Thanks. Things are about to get violent. Bye-bye. Great success. That's no good, buddy. That's no good. We're keeping these because that still has some structure. Whereas this little feller, yeah, it's no good. Grease for good luck here. here's this. These are a little long, but a deep well impact socket will work. So I'm just gonna stick with that. If I bought these from a store, you know I would have returned them, but it would cost me to return them to Rock Auto, and they weren't that much, so I guess I'll keep them. But I gotta find something to do with these. Yeah. Ethan's in bed now. Oh no. Ah! Take the bolt actually. Get in there. Ah! Huzzah! Okay, new shock. Okay, what you're looking at is about 2.5 hours of work here on this side. I sprayed this with some paint because I do want to paint the rest of this frame eventually, but I won't be able to get in there behind that bracket. So I went ahead and painted it. So I have paint in that area I wouldn't be able to access. So all of these things are torqued, except the shock impacted that. But this critical stuff here is torqued. So let's take a stroll down memory lane here. Fall down. This is what we had. Now this is what I've got. All right, I'm probably gonna lock in, go do the other side, because this is my ride when I wanna go eat lunch. And it is, lunch is about an hour away, so I better get after it here. But yeah, this looks really good. I'm stoked with it. Get yourself an air hammer that hits hard enough that it screws up the air fitting. Okay, performed the same rebuild on this side. If you guys out there are gonna tackle this job, you need to get an air hammer. I mean, you can technically do it without it, but it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck bad. Harbor Freight has a Chief air hammer that's pretty good. If you're looking for a budget option, that's what I would go with. I have this used Matco I got in a toolbox I bought. It's pretty kick-ass. All right, I'm about ready to throw the spring up on this side. Starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I am realizing now I should wait until I have this all assembled and on the ground to torque everything. Too late. When you do this, please do that. Do it the right way. That's not what's happening here. I will be retorquing all this after like 50, 100 miles, you know, checking it all. Thankfully, everything here is using some manner of lock nut, so that helps. But yeah, do it on the ground so that the bearing or the suspension is at the right height and you're torquing stuff in the right position. That's not what's happening here. Oh, well, I am putting grease on the shafts of all the bolts and all the bushings. That way it can move some. So I'm gonna say that helped it. These hangers, all the parts you're seeing here, except for the shocks, came off of Rock Auto. I got it all to ship from one spot, so it was only paid for freight on one thing. The shocks were gonna be more, plus more freight versus Amazon because they ship for free. So, you know, but all this stuff can be found on Amazon. And these were super nice because this came Sorry, earplug in my hand. This came with the shackle, the hanger bracket, and the hardware for that. Oh, and the bolts. So that was a no-brainer. I think they were like maybe 80 bucks a piece or something plus shipping. That's totally worth it. And they seem to be built pretty stout. So hopefully they'll hold up longer than the rest of the rig here. This floor was clean when I started. Oh no! It's okay, it's okay. I'm probably not gonna do it for another month or 6. She needs some gaskets. Anyway, if you wanna know what the tools you need, something like this, you know. This is not a how-to video, by the way. I'm sorry if you're looking for it, but there's way more professional people out there that don't have live wires hanging from their truck. All right. Getting ready to throw the wheels and tires back on. I bet it's gonna sit like this at first, but I'll have your mom hop around into bed up there and it'll settle back out. Only found 4 lug nuts. Number 5. That's high. Let me try this. Was it 54 before? Okay, before it was like 35 and 34 on this thing. Now we're somewhere around 38. So that's 3 inches higher. And 38. So it's actually a little higher on this side now. Here, it's 38.5 or so. So real rough like. But okay, well. Definitely higher. It's got to settle out. I know it'll be different. It'll probably be different by the time I get home. But at least it's more level and I'm more confident it's not going to fall out. I'm going to torque my lug nuts real quick. Now comes one of the most important and often overlooked parts of the job. Cleaning up, wiping all your tools off, putting them away. As you can see, I'm a stickler for organization. And if you put something back in the same spot every time, that way when you're in a rush the next day, and there's a little old lady with a hot granddaughter that you're trying to get sorted out and sent back on the road, you're not wasting time looking like an idiot. Roll on. All right, paint even wore off the springs. I gotta test them out. That wasn't as violent of a launch. Let me try it again here. Oh, I dumped out the ashtray. It's the same. That's okay. All right, I'm gonna do the Baja test. There's a good drainage ditch here in my driveway, or drainage hill rather. So we're gonna hit her in second gear, 25 mile an hour. my head hit the roof, but the truck's still together, so I guess it's all right. Parked here at home, and sorry for the wind here, but looking at it from a distance, it's got way more rig to it. Like that rear end is definitely sitting up higher. I don't mind it. I was tossing around the idea of putting air shocks in the front because I have a little bit of a camera issue, and that would actually help. But yeah, it looks pretty tough. Looks sitting high. Look at that thing. Yeah. You know what? If you guys are still watching, all 7 of you, let's look at Dad's new shed. I don't know what his parking strategy is here. It's not very efficient, but hey, Echo, yeah. 40 by 60 fortified roofing or whatever building. I can't remember the name, but yeah, very nice. Gotta figure out a way to brace all that up so I can mount a chain hoist to it and pull engines and whatnot. But yep, that's what we've been up to here. Very nice. Okay, thank you guys for coming along. I know it wasn't the most entertaining video and not a very structured how-to. Don't base off of me alone. But thank you guys for coming along. I just needed to make a video, and I was doing this anyway, so I took the camera along for once. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Have a great day, and hopefully we'll see you later.